Hi, Scott Orland with Cinema Magazine. If you are a fan of The Walking Dead, you're going to be really excited right now. Daryl from the show, we have Norman Reedus. You know, Norman, first of all, you're probably not going to recognize him because he's clean. You know, as an actor, it must be kind of interesting because normally they're always trimming and propping everybody to make them look great, and you have to be as dirty as humanly possible.
Yeah, I mean, they asked me to grow my hair for this next season, so I haven't cut my hair since we wrapped last season. But I enjoy being dirty. I mean, I'm like a little kid, you know. I like to roll around in the mud and get filthy and be covered in blood. And our makeup artist, Donna, she's constantly trying to hide the dirt from me, you know, her bags of dirt, because I try to steal them on the way out of the makeup trailer so I can add more to myself.
But no zombie envy? I mean, you know, some actors love to relish that opportunity to go through a transformation.
No, you know, I have no desire to put on that makeup at all. I never, ever want to be a zombie. First off, it means I'm dead and I'm not going to be on the show any longer. But second off, the people that play our zombies, they're in makeup for a long time. And, you know, we shoot out in Georgia where it's super hot, and, you know, it's got to be uncomfortable. And, you know, we have some repeat zombies that come back as different zombies, and they are really into it. There's a big group of people that are constantly, you know, I was so-and-so the last episode, I was so-and-so the episode before that. But, you know, they look totally different, of course. But, you know, it's a thing. We have a zombie school. They teach you how to do it.
That was a good little move right there. I don't know if you noticed. You had a little rhythm going.
Yeah, I never ever want to put on makeup.
You know, it's fascinating because there's cult shows like this that kind of exist all over, and you know they have their own little niche audience. This is beyond. I mean, this is like one of the top-rated shows possible. Yeah. But it's about zombies. It's about the apocalypse. It's about the undead. Why do you think audiences just gravitate towards it so much?
Well, I mean, there is that. I mean, there is a zombie apocalypse in the background, and you know that's the setting that we're in. But the story, you know, the show and the story is really about people, and everyone's infected, and your clock is ticking like in real life. And you know, who do you want to be? Like, these are your 2 feet on the ground, and who do you want to be? And people relate to the different characters for different reasons, and you see people change in those settings, and it takes what we're already experiencing on this planet and heightening it, you know. So I think it's more about that. And, you know, I never want the show to be like Survivor Island or who's going to get written off this week. You know, I think it's you know, it's about the people, and I think that's the glue that keeps people watching the show.
Now, when you watch the show, I mean, it's definitely about survival. It's about this group of people, but you guys have to get immersed in some pretty gory things. I mean, there's a lot of athleticism. There's a lot of things you kind of have to do. What's been that one moment on set where you even went, this is kind of gross, this is kind of surreal?
Wow. When Sarah's character gave birth, you know what I mean? When little ass kicker came into the world, that scene, I remember, I wasn't in that scene, and Andy wasn't in that scene, but we went to set that day to watch the scene, and both of us were, you know, behind the monitors and, you know, Video Village over there, and we're watching it like this, going, you know, and it had to do with, you know, childbirth and putting down of your mom afterwards, and it was just so gnarly. That was pretty gross. Stabbing the zombie in the stomach looking for the remains of Sophia with Andy was disgusting yet hilarious while we were filming it.
And of course, right after that, they yell lunch.
You know, I think they did, actually, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, every day is disgusting and fun, and you know, it's like I'm 8 years old and running around the woods, you know, killing things and covered in dirt and blood.
But you're the best paid 8-year-old there is. Norman, I really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Really enjoyed the show.
Thank you.
This is Scott Orland. Until next time.